Hi guys, it's me again. I've decided to make another YouTube video because I've told a story in the staff room this week, and this story is especially for Leah, Sue, Vicky and Jojo because you guys said it's YouTube worthy. So here we go. So this whole story is about rats and mice in the Swanepoel household. It all started with Alicia screaming one night while we were sleeping, Dad, come help. We thought it was like a robber or someone in the house, but it was only Alicia sitting on her bed, and she saw a mouse behind her guitar, and then the mouse ran into underneath her bed. She went crazy. I was sitting straight up in bed, and George, poor George, he was trying to catch the mouse. Anyway, Alicia jumped into bed with me. We've put towels in front of the doors, and I can't even remember if oh yes, we've caught that one. George has put a mouse trap out, and he caught a mouse. So Alicia went back to bed, and then she had a good sleep. But then the next morning she said, Dad, there is definitely rats or mice in the ceiling. So George bought heaps of mouse traps. I think we've got about 6 or 8 mouse traps in and around our house. Because wherever you sit, you just hear these mice and rats running around. The other day, I was lying in my bed, and the next minute, this rat ran past me into our wardrobe, and I was like, wow! George was not at home, Alicia was here, and we're like, what are we gonna do? Because I hate him. I hate mice and rats. So rang George. George is like, close the wardrobe until I get home, I'll see what I can do. So we closed the wardrobe, but then the rat ate our carpets and the door. But, end of story, George caught that one too with a mouse trap. So, then I came home one night late, and I got out of my car, and there was a mouse running over my foot. And I was yelling and screaming, and I was like so shaken up. And then nobody came to rescue me. Everybody was inside the house, but nobody came out. I could have been attacked. There could have been a robber outside. No, nobody cares. I came into the house, and Alicia's like, Mom, why are you yelling and screaming? I'm like, why are you guys not coming to see why I'm yelling and screaming? No, nobody come and help me. Anyway, that mice got away. So, there are so many mice in our house. I just don't know how we're going to get rid of it. So, the other night, this is now a confession. Everybody were in their beds, and I felt like a late night snack. So I went to the kitchen, and it was dark, and I switched on the light. The minute I've switched on the light, I kid you not, this mouse ran over my foot. I was like, wow! George was in the shower actually, he was not in bed, and Alicia was like, Dad, you need to come and help Mom. I think there must be another mouse. And poor George, he got out of the shower, and he came into the kitchen, and he's like, what is going on? He was still wet with his pajamas on. And then Ruben ran into the kitchen with his cricket bat. And he's like, Mom, don't worry, I'll get it. And I'm like, Ruben, you can't kill a mouse with a cricket bat. And he's like, Mom, wait, I can do this. And then George and Ruben is starting to fight, because George is like, Ruben, get out of this kitchen with your cricket bat. Give the cricket bat to me. And Ruben is like, Dad, you're not going to use my cricket bat to kill a mouse. And here I'm sitting on the couch. How the heck are I going to kill this mouse? But then Ruben left. George tried to catch the mouse. I'm just sitting and waiting. What is going to happen? And then George came and sat on the couch as well. And he's just like, shh, don't move. So here were George and me sitting in a lounge in the dark, waiting for this mouse to come out. And we waited, and we waited, and we waited, and the thing didn't come out. Anyway, so George, I left after George got annoyed because I left, because I made too many noises when I get up. But anyway, he put a mousetrap out, but he didn't catch that one either. So I said to him, he better get some poison because these mousetraps are not working. So he went and get some mousetraps. Not mousetraps, poison. And he has put it all over our house. So the one night, George and I we were like lying in bed, and we just hear crack, crack, crack. And I'm like, what the heck is this? And then George started to laugh, and he said, this is a rat on the ceiling collecting all the poison. I kid you not. The next day, George went into the ceiling, and here were about 12 blocks of poison on top of each other or close to each other. This rat were playing with it. I could not believe it. He was dragging it all together. But then Jojo told me it's very important to put the poison on a plank, and you need to fasten it to the plank so that the rats can't move it. Anyway, a few days later, which is a couple of days ago, George went into the kitchen in the morning to go and make us some coffee. Guys, the smell is undescribable. I think we're all going to lose weight because nobody wants to get into the kitchen to cook. We're looking for this blooming dead rat everywhere and we can't find it. So we burn candles right through the night just to get a smell out of the house, and the search is going on. But I'm not allowed to film George, but it's so funny because he is at a moment, he think he found a rat. So he's in the kitchen busy with the vacuum cleaner, and he found a hole underneath the stove. So he is going to try and suck the rat out underneath the stove. So I hope he will find it so that the smell is gone and the rats are gone, because nobody in this house can cope with it anymore. Thank you for listening, and please pray that our mice problem will stop. Mwah.